Fuck the economy. We need morality. I pray for equality to keep my sanity. Dig deep inside yourself and be the inspection, because your moral compass will give you direction. But to deny the divinity of nature, that's ignorant. We keep mimicking, but there's no way to fake it. Eventually we'll all collapse, our guns and hats. It was all a trap to imprison us. They say common sense isn't much common anymore. I don't believe it. It's there. People choose to ignore. They listen to their conscience, then they throw it on the floor, and then they keep up their lives so they ain't seen as a fraud. Not sure of your beliefs? Well, I'm sure of my thoughts. While listening, you'll have an effect for my cause. But believe me if you want, I'm not forcing you to. But when the heavens come to me, I'll point them to you, because I'll deal with it. I'm fully content, and if I do you that favor, then I'll be seen as a friend. When a man goes so far to be corrupted and dark, everyone around him would be playing a part, using them for his needs, then tossing aside, making up the rules for all the people to abide. Everything's going great, so we on cloud nine, but people want to know if it's about that time to move forward and give up the life of crime. I was sent here to bring forth my soul and mind, and if you detest me, then I'll just be kind, because the devil lives off anger and pride. Articulation is the way the nation's ruling us. They abuse and just confuse and just build up the trust. Strong and tough, not a choice, but a daily must. We must unite, aim to fight, and say enough's enough. They'll be our friends till the end, but give up the love, wander off house, but get mad when we push and shove, want to act tough, and when we warn, take it as a bluff. Then we're in the wrong, all beat up, getting bruised and scuffed. They gotta cut that shit, fall back and take a hit. What's the point of living if you're living on a cliff? With no security, safety line might split. That's what you get when you trust into the government. But the government's against us. Don't fight, don't fuss. Because if you make a problem, you'll disappear suspicious. And I know I'm still learning, and I know I'll never stop. And I take a book, read it, and put knowledge to the top. Everything you know could be a lie. Starting with the economy, and maybe even how someone important died. I'm just trying to lead you to the truth. Nowadays, everyone knows everything, especially the youth. And everything has danger, and everything could hurt you. But if you live in fear, you'd be living in a circle. I've done my own shit, and I've made my own wrongs. But I've always held myself and made sure that I was strong. Because in a second, you could be tested with all the knowledge that comes. Your mind's the bullet, but your brain is the gun. Time and time again, I sit, I repent, I think of all the things I've done and all the trouble now I'm in, how my mind's got me cursed, and I'm wrestling sin, and that all my old habits, they come settling in. But you're taking your time to get high, but you did not realize that your future is in disguise. Every thought and every action, that much closer to satisfaction, or maybe the opposite, now it's problematic. But as I sit on a cloud, looking down at my town, I'm a happy face, but all I just see is frowns. There's so much negativity. I may not be your favorite, but there ain't no getting rid of me. Be happy, be humble, be loyal. And soon you'll shine bright, just know not to toil. And all of those liars think they slick like some oil, but soon they'll expire. Like some food, they will spoil. Your mentality is what you gotta keep. The money, the fame, the hoes, man, that fall is steep. Get up, get off your feet, just act all that talk is cheap. In life there is no defeat, don't be complacent, take the lead. All you gotta do is live your life, just be active, just move past it, grab your heart and live to fight. Don't spread your wings, you won't take flight. In a casket is where you land, and then the day turns into night. You lose your sunshine. After that, your life would have no punchline. After that, your life would have no meaning. You'd be staring at the stars saying, God, why don't you see me? But guess what? He was always watching. Every day, stood next to you through all that garbage. He made you bright and gifted. If you choose to not appreciate the heavens, you won't be lifted. You gotta learn to love. All that anger in you, just give it up. You're just killing you, and if you don't believe me, just look at me and I'm living proof. Your life's a never-ending lesson, because if you take time for granted, then you'll need antidepressants. Why? Because you weren't truly joyful. You gave up too early, and now you're truly spoiled. Spoiled yourself to the end and no return. You could make a U-turn now. That's the point of live and learn. Keep fighting, man. Just keep on pushing, because if you got heart, they will stop and just listen. Thank you.